Tonight, Fort Worth ISD is discussing some major changes, and it's discussion that needs to happen. They need to look for ways to reduce a $17 million deficit. The plan, potentially, close up to 25 schools while building some new ones to better match future enrollment. Reporter Nicole Nielsen has been following this story. It's been unfolding for quite some time. A lot of parents I know that you spoke with today say they use the word blindsided. Is that accurate?
Yeah, exactly, Doug. You know, we're talking about a massive district here of about 75,000 students, many of which would be affected by these changes that parents say came out of the blue.
Obviously, we're not the only parents feeling this way.
Crystal Atkinson is concerned. She's a parent of 2 students and also the PTA president of Westcliff Elementary, one of about 25 schools potentially on the chopping block in Fort Worth ISD.
I would say we were completely blindsided. Obviously, we live in this district. We know that this district has a lot of tough decisions as far as school closures and budget. We get that. We haven't been living under a rock, but we feel like Westcliff is the gem.
It's been known that Fort Worth ISD is in a deep deficit, about $17 million worth. But many parents found out yesterday, just hours before a school board meeting, about conversations being had by the district and their budget task force that directly impact their kids' lives. At that meeting, consultants outlined their suggestions to help save some cash by potentially closing between 14 to 21 elementary schools, up to 3 middle schools and 1 high school, while also replacing or rebuilding 6 to 8 elementary schools, up to 3 middle schools and 1 high school. They say it's due to many factors, including enrollment numbers and geography.
The directive isn't close schools. The directive is get the schools to the right programmatic number that makes sense for your area, and have to have money spent on students, not buildings.
The proposal is only filled with suggestions, not recommendations, as the board says they're trying to be more transparent with their current financials.
This is going to show you tonight no decisions have been made. There's no recommendations. We're just showing you the work that has gone into a process that we committed to over a year ago.
But parents feel nervous about the changes that could be on the horizon. For Atkinson, she says Westcliff Elementary is at full capacity and that they're thriving and growing, and struggles to understand why they're being considered for closure.
Why? We're still really wanting to know why we are listed there.
Now, the Fort Worth ISD task force has another meeting scheduled for tomorrow where they're going to continue to discuss these suggestions. That meeting, though, is not open to the public, but families here eagerly await a round of community meetings that are scheduled for later this month where they can go into more detail with the task force, tell them their thoughts, opinions, and feelings really about these changes here in the district. In Fort Worth, Nicole Nielsen, CBS News, Texas.
And as we know, one of a few districts in North Texas facing uncertain futures right now. Nicole, thanks so much.